Find each angle of triangle ABC. A equals 2b cosine C sine A sine b over 2 plus C equals sine C sine b over 2 plus sine A. 1 and 2 are given conditions. A equals b cosine C plus C cosine B, since A equals CD plus DB, CD equals B cosine C, DB equals C cosine B. Substitutes 3 in 1. We have 2b cosine C equals b cosine C plus C cosine B. Cosine C on the left-hand side of the equation and that on the right-hand side of the equation cancel. Thus, b cosine C equals C cosine B. By the sine law, we know that sine B over B equals sine C over C. So B equals sine B over sine C times C. Substitute 5 in 4. We have sine B over sine C times C cosine C equals C cosine B. C on the left-hand side of the equation and that on the right-hand side of the equation cancel. So sine B cosine C equals sine C cosine B. By rearranging the equation, we have sine B cosine C minus sine C cosine B equals 0. Compound angle formula, sine B minus C equals sine B cosine C minus cosine B sine C. So we can now write sine B minus C equals 0, which means B equals C. A equals pi minus 2C. Substitute 6 and 7 in 2. We have sine pi minus 2C times sine C over 2 plus C equals sine C times sine C over 2 plus sine pi minus 2C. Sine pi minus 2C is equal to sine 2C. Sine C over 2 plus C is equal to sine 3C over 2. Sine pi minus 2C is equal to sine 2C. Double angle formula, sine 2C equals 2 sine C cosine C. So we can now write 2 sine C cosine C sine 3C over 2 equals sine C times sine C over 2 plus sine 2C. Sine C on the left-hand side of the equation and that on the right-hand side of the equation cancel. So we can now write 2 cosine C sine 3C over 2 equals sine c over 2 plus sine 2c. Sum and product formula, sine alpha plus sine beta equals 2 sine alpha plus beta over 2 cosine alpha minus beta over 2. Let alpha equal 5 over 2 times c, beta equal c over 2. We have sine 5 over 2 times c plus sine c over 2 equals 2 sine 3c over 2 cosine c. Substitute 9 in 8. We have sine c over 2 plus sine 2c equals sine c over 2 plus sine 5 over 2 times c. Sine c over 2 on the left-hand side of the equation and that on the right-hand side of the equation cancel. Thus, sine 2c equals sine 5 over 2 times c. By rearranging the equation, we have sine 5 over 2 times c minus sine 2c equals 0. Sum and product formula, sine alpha minus sine beta equals 2 cosine alpha plus beta over 2 sine alpha minus beta over 2. 10 can be written as 2 cosine 5 over 2 times c plus 2c over 2 sine 5 over 2 times c minus 2c over 2 equals 0. By simplifying the equation, we have 2 cosine 9c over 4 sine c over 4 equals 0. Since 0 is less than c is less than pi over 2, so sine c over 4 doesn't equal 0. Thus, cosine 9c over 4 equals 0, which means 9c over 4 equals pi over 2. By rearranging the equation and simplifying, we have c equals 2 pi over 9. So b equals c equals 2 pi over 9. A equals pi minus 2c equals pi minus 2 times 2 pi over 9 equals 5 pi over 9. Thank you for watching. Hope you found this video helpful. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel for notification of new videos. See you next time.